AITA for not letting my parents be grandparents after they chose my sister's friend over me. I am 25 years old and I am pregnant with my first child. A few weeks ago, my parents, from whom I have been estranged for years, found out about my pregnancy through someone from my hometown. They contacted me beyond excited, saying they wanted to be present grandparents and be involved. I ignored them. I kept ignoring them until 2 days ago, when I finally replied to a single email. I was clear. They will never meet my child, they will never be part of our lives, and I don't want them to contact me ever again. To understand my decision, I need to tell you about the past. I have an older sister, Sam, 28, and she had a best friend named Luna. They met in kindergarten and became inseparable. Luna was at my house all the time, and eventually she started doing horrible things to me. She mocked me, called me names, threw objects at me, and even invented a game that consisted of spitting at me to see how many times she could hit the target. My parents knew it and did nothing. When I turned 7, they sat me down and told me that Luna was having a hard time at home, that she was difficult, but that she needed us. They said she was too important to my sister and that she would become a better person if we didn't abandon her. Luna was the priority, I was the collateral damage. They even took her to family parties. I remember a dinner with my mother's family, where a chair was missing. Luna sat down and told me to my face that there was no room for me at the table, just like there was no room for me anywhere, and that I should go cry in a corner. I was 9 years old. My mother's family was horrified. My grandparents got up from the table, took me to another one just for the 3 of us, and refused to pay a single cent for anything Luna consumed that night. That night, I told them everything. My parents were humiliated by both sides of the family. For a while, my grandparents called me every week to make sure my parents weren't letting that spoiled little girl continue to abuse me. But when I turned 12, my parents crossed the final line. They let Luna move in with us. They said her family situation was worse, and that we were going to make her feel welcome. She gave me a fake apology, but behind my back, she laughed with my sister about how I looked betrayed when they gave me the news. She found it hilarious. Needless to say, my sister Sam was always on her side. I endured a year of that hell until I couldn't take it anymore and called my grandparents. A war broke out. My grandparents insisted that I move in with them because my parents were not trustworthy enough to care for me. My parents protested, but they refused to kick Luna out so that I could stay. So I left. They chose the bully over their own daughter. Since that day, I cut off all contact. These emails now are the first communication in more than a decade. My parents won't stop writing to me, saying that I'm taking this too far and that Luna isn't even in their lives anymore. Am I the idiot for sticking to my decision? Top comment. NTA, not the idiot. Your parents didn't make a mistake. They abandoned you emotionally and physically while you lived under their own roof. They allowed a stranger to torture you, and when they had to choose between your safety and the bully's comfort, they didn't choose you. They are not grandparents. They are strangers who shared DNA with you. Protect your child from people who don't know what family loyalty means. What do you think? Do you believe that after 10 years they should have a chance, or is the damage irreparable?